Dear friends, welcome back to Channagiri's Nursing Education Tutorials. In first and second sessions of Review of Literature, we all came to know that the meaning, definition, importance, purposes and sources of review of literature. After knowing all these things, the next question arises in our mind: how to review and write the literature review. Yes friends, in this session we will discuss about steps of reviewing the literature as well as writing the literature. If you have not yet subscribed the channel, subscribe it now and do not forget to like and share to your friends. So let us begin with steps of reviewing the literature. Reviewing literature involves following steps. Those are: Step 1. Select a topic. Step 2. Search the literature. Step 3. Develop the argument. Step 4. Survey the literature. Step 5. Critique the literature. And last step is write the review. Let us see the first step, that is select a topic. To review the literature, one must have the topic or need to select the topic. It is an important step, and without selecting a topic, we cannot search or review the literature. How to select a topic, or what is the meaning of topic here? Yes friends, the topic means here, that is your selected problem on which you are going to do the research. Already if you have selected the problem or statement, then you need to divide it in segments or smaller topics. For example, here I want to quote one statement, that is, a study to evaluate the effectiveness of structured teaching program on knowledge regarding environmental sanitation among the urban residents of X city. To review a literature or search a literature, we must divide this statement into smaller segments or smaller topics. Here we can divide this statement into smaller topics such as the first one, effectiveness of STP on knowledge. Knowledge regarding environmental sanitation. Next, knowledge of environmental sanitation among the urban population. Environmental sanitation in urban area. Environment, sanitation or whole statement itself act as a topic here. I hope all of you understood regarding selecting a topic for reviewing literature, which help us to search the literature in easier way. Next we will move to second step, that is search the literature. Once you determine the topic of literature, then you start searching literature in libraries, from electronic medias, web pages, various websites, and after that collect all available data and their bibliography or references and make a note of it. After searching the literature, the next step is develop the argument. After collection of related literature according to your selected topic, then you need to analyze that collected literature systematically. You need to develop the one checklist, what all things you want to search in that particular literature. For example, topic, need for the study, variables, that is independent and dependent variables, population of the study, setting of the study, methodology, methods, experiments, statistical parameters, results of the study, and conclusion, what the researcher has made. After developing of an argument, the next step is survey the literature. In this step, you need to do survey of literature systematically according to your arguments and note down the important key points of the literature. The main key points of literature are as follows: name of investigator or investigators, place and year of the study and its duration, topic of the study, need for the study, that is introductory part of the study, then research design and methods of the studies, then samples and its size, methods of data collection, tools used for data collection, results of the study, conclusion made by the investigator, then recommendations made by the investigator. After this, you go for next step, that is critique the literature. After doing systematic survey of collected literature, you need to critique on the literature. Means you have to identify negative as well as positive points of the study. Critiquing helps us to identify the weaker sections of the study on which further study may be conducted to resolve the problem or bring changes in the study results. Hence, critiquing on literature gives new ideas and help to identify new problems on which a study may be conducted in future. The next is the last step, that is write the literature review. After doing survey and critic, then finally you need to write the review. It is last but very important step where you are finally giving shape to your views regarding the literature what you have selected for reviewing. Writing must include all the parameters such as name of the investigator or investigators, place and year of the study and its duration, topic of the study, need for the study, research design and methods, samples and its size, methods of data collection, tools used for data collection, results of the study, conclusion made by the investigator, recommendations made by the investigator, and finally your conclusion about the study. Friends, this is about steps of literature review. I hope all of you have understood the steps of literature review. Next we will see writing review of literature. Our written literature must have three following elements of literature. Those are introduction, body and conclusion. First we will see how to write introduction. While writing the introduction, following steps should be kept in mind. You need to define or identify the general topic, issue or area of concern, thus providing appropriate context for reviewing the literature. Point out overall trends in what has been published about the topic or conflicts in the theory, methodology, evidences, and conclusion or gaps in research and scholarships, or a single problem or new perspective of immediate interest. Yes friends, these all parameters you need to keep it in your mind while writing the introductory part of literature review. Next we will see the body of literature, that is how to write the body of literature. The following measures need to be undertaken while writing body of the literature, that is group research studies and other types of literature according to common denominators such as qualitative versus quantitative approaches, conclusions of authors, specific purposes or objectives, chronology of the study, and so on. Summarize individual studies or articles with as much as or as little detail as each merits according to its comparative importance in the literature, remembering that space denotes significance. Next, we will see the how to write conclusion about review of literature. Summarize major contributions of significant studies and articles to the body of knowledge under review, maintaining the focus established in the introduction. Conclude by providing some insight into the relationship between central topic of the literature reviews and larger area of the study such as discipline and scientific endeavor or a profession. And do not forget to mention the gaps and weaker sections of the study. For your better understanding, here I want to give you some written literature. Please go through the written literature and make a note, as well as if you want to take a screenshots, you can take it and for your further references. Friends, this is about steps of literature review and how to write review of literature. In next session, we will discuss about concepts of evidence-based practice. Till that time, take care and thank you for being with me and watching my lecture. Thank you.